whole story grows out of a silent legacy of the Soviet collapse, the event which shaped my generation and myself. It feels like this tension, this inner struggle with the memory, with the past, with identity, which was either lost or transformed dramatically. I'm Sveta Kaverina. I live in Haarlem, Netherlands. I am a visual artist working with photography, video, text, and my main medium, I would say, is photo book. My path to art was quite unusual. I spent many years in cultural studies. I made my PhD in philosophy. Then I worked as a political journalist in Moscow before moving to the UK and then finally settling in the Netherlands. My project grows out of little known but real facet of Soviet history. The belief that death could be conquered. I imagine the world in which one of Soviet secret experiments succeeded, but not in the way Soviet scientists expected it. Instead of bringing Lenin back and defeating death, they managed to produce clones. And the clones turned out to be girls. And with the collapse of the USSR, the program was abandoned. The clones were left in a world they were never meant to inherit. I have been photographing for more than 15 years, but my real work started just recently, just 2 years ago. Here are my photo books. It's again about our human experience, which is very limited and which is endless at the same time. This is also, probably it's strange to say, but it is also about a part of the story which will never end, about this endless book. And my book is also one of the fragments of this book. My main themes in my artistic practice are mortality, identity, dislocation, also touching on universal experiences such as motherhood and love. I would say that with this project, my main instrument and method, if I may say so, is thinking and reading, constructing the idea, and then I'm doing images that continue. Sometimes I can make images that can be interpreted in wide field of directions. And sometimes afterwards understand, wow, this was made like years ago, but these were made for this project I'm doing right now. It's really interesting and peaceful to live here. But at the same time, we also always feel ourselves a bit outside. It's not necessarily negative actually, but it's a constant of our experience, of our identity. The story grows out of my biography. I was born in the USSR. I grew up through its collapse. Then I had to emigrate several times, and with each move, a new self emerged. I think this project let me realize how disoriented I am. This is tricky. This is not like with other immigrants, probably, because we had this very strange experience to be born in one country and to be growing up in quite a different country and to live in quite a different country. I remembered that I went to sleep thinking about Reagan and his bombs. And when it was the end of the USSR, it was like freedom and realizing that nobody is an enemy. You know, when you work on a project, it's like be living in some special world. So I look at them as like close neighbors. I see them. I would love to organize this exhibition in the way that the viewer can see the world from the perspective the close do. To feel like the characters of the project do feel in everyday life, and like more deeply I myself feel.